I'm getting ready to do some painting. I bought this two-part epoxy spray primer by Spray Max. It has the button in the bottom, releases the second part. But I'm not, you don't have to take these down all the way to get a good job on them. I'm going to do a two-part epoxy primer. Any blemishes that are still there, I'll fill with a sand and fill primer, and sand mostly off. But my finish coat, or any finish coat, won't stick real well to any of this without having either a primer coat or bare metal. I didn't see any reason to go down to bare metal. There's a lot of time consuming in blasting one of these. This is an XL 72 XL or 71 XL 123. So it's not really a real valuable collector saw, but I want it to be up and nice, and so I'm going to primer it with some epoxy primer and some nice finish coat, and I've got the decals for it. It's just been a process on this painting to find the right products, but I have come to the conclusion that you really can't do a real good job, no matter whether you blast it or not, until you epoxy primer it, and then put the top coat over it. There's a lot of good top coats, and even a clear epoxy top coat, and that's fine. But without a really good epoxy primer, the paint, when you isn't real durable. It may chip where you screw a screw in or touch it or hit it. It won't be as durable like it was originally, which I'm sure was probably lead-based paint here. So this is going to be like I said, a little bit of an experiment. I haven't epoxy primered one before, and when I have primered them, I've sanded most of this stuff off except where I needed to fill, and that's been better than a primer in the whole saw. So I think we might have a plan on that. But it's still pretty warm in the 70s and 80s here in mid-October, so this is a good time to paint.